In this video, I'm going to share with you how to get unlimited content ideas for your affiliate marketing business without being creative. This was a training I delivered inside my free Facebook group and I'm going to cut over to it. Before I do, if you are new to the channel, my name is André Marvão and I help people start and grow their affiliate marketing businesses from 0 to 6 figures without funnels, ads or a big following. So if that's something you are interested in, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. And if you get any value from this one, smash the like button. If you'd like to learn more about what I do, click the first link in the description, which will get you to my free Facebook group. I'm going to cut over to that video right now. See you there. This came from a recent conversation I had with someone, and this person told me that getting content ideas was a roadblock for her because she was not a creative person. And when I started my journey in 2019 and I started creating content, I had the same roadblock. I thought I was not creative enough to create content and to get content ideas. And what I realized in the last few years of my journey was that getting content ideas is pretty simple. Your audience tells you exactly what they want to consume. You just have to pay attention and listen to what they say. And I'm going to share right now 3 ways that you can use to collect content ideas from your audience. First way is every time you are interacting with people in your audience, pay attention to the questions they ask. Pay attention to the problems they share with you. And what can you do with that data? You can create content answering those questions and helping people solve those problems. That's a lot of content ideas that you can use just from interactions with people in your audience. Every time you hear someone asking a question, write it down and create a piece of content. Every time you see someone sharing a problem with you, write it down and create a piece of content helping them with that problem. So that's the first way, interactions with people. Second way is, if you have a Facebook group, you can set up your membership questions in the group. So Facebook allows you to set up 3 membership questions that people need to answer to join the group. And in one of those questions, you can ask about their roadblocks. And when people join the group, they'll start answering that question and giving you a lot of data about their roadblocks. And what can you do with that data? You can create content, helping your audience solve the roadblocks that they are sharing with you in those answers that they give you in the membership questions. Okay, so that's the second way, using the group membership questions if you have a Facebook group. The third way is by creating audience research posts, content that you post for your audience where you basically ask them what they are struggling with, what's stopping them from making progress. So that's called an audience research post. So you can start creating these posts and asking your audience directly what they are struggling with, what's stopping them from making progress, and use the answers they give you to create more content, answering their questions and helping them solve the problems they have. And why is this effective? This is effective because if one person in your audience has a specific question or a specific problem, more people in your audience will have the same question or the same problem. So by you paying attention to the questions and the problems people share with you, with these 3 ways I just shared with you, your problem with content ideas will vanish for good. You'll get unlimited content ideas just from these 3 sources, okay? As long as you show up, you interact with people, etc., okay? So these 3 ways will allow you to get unlimited content ideas and you don't need to be creative. You just have to pay attention and listen and use the data that people are giving you and create content around that. Now, you might be asking, okay, that's great, but I don't have an audience. How do I do this? Great question. So, if you don't have an audience yet to extract content ideas from, here's what you can do. First thing you need to do is to define your niche. What's the market that you are going to focus on in your business? Wealth, health, relationships. So think about your niche. Then define your sub-niche, which is a more specific market inside that market. For example, wealth, you can focus on affiliate marketing. Health, you can focus on keto diet, for example, or weight loss. Relationships, you can help people through divorce, for example. So narrow down your focus and find the sub-niche inside the niche that you decided. And after you define your sub-niche, find the product to promote in that sub-niche. So find your product to promote, and when you have that product decided, what I recommend that you do is that you study that product, you look at the product and you study it, and you start understanding what are the problems it solves and what results it helps people achieve. And with this, you can define your target customer. And when you define your target customer, this will help you understand who are the people you need to attract to your audience, and what is the message you need to start putting in front of them with your content to start moving them towards that product. That's why defining your target customer is so important, because it helps you know what's the content you need to produce to move people to the product that you are promoting, and also who are the people you need to attract to your audience that need to be consuming that content to attract them to the offer. So if you don't have an audience yet, define your niche, sub-niche product, and look at the product and define your target customer. Think about, okay, what problems does this product solve? What results does this product help people achieve? And start thinking about those, the problems, the pains they have, the goals and the results they want to achieve. And that will help you define your target customer. And with your target customer, you'll start having fuel for your content with those ideas that you start having by looking at the product. Just by looking at the product and thinking about your target customer. And this will give you fuel to start producing content, even if you are not a creative person. You can just look at your product, see what results it helps people achieve, see what problems it solves, see what helps people do, and start thinking about who are the people that need this. And that will start giving you ideas for you to start producing content before you have an audience. And then when you start growing your audience and interacting with people, you can start listening to what people say and refining this initial draft that you did with your target customer identification. Okay, so you start with your target customer, and then when you start growing your audience, you start listening to what they say and refining this messaging and refining this target customer identification that you did at the beginning by using data directly from the source. And by refining your messaging over and over and over again, it will become more and more and more effective in attracting people to you. Okay, because you are getting ideas directly from people. So that's how you can get content ideas even if you are not creative.